Well, no, I haven't dropped off the face of the earth. Been dealing with some stuff. Nothing to worry about. But I did go today and pick up my recovered Sears Craftsman hydro seat. Recovered. And we retained this piece of vinyl and this piece of vinyl. And then everything else was reconstructed using the old vinyl. We turn her around here. Right down to even reusing the wire hooks that were used to hold the cover on. So I'm going to take it out and put it on the tractor and we'll get another look at it. I need to get the leaves out of here. But here we go. This is the one we were talking about. The Craftsman 23.7 cubic inch electric start, 10 horsepower electronic ignition hydro tractor, and the recovered seat. Lee's always really good to me. He's been doing my stuff for well over 20 years. I've told you guys that. He did Garfield's seat, but he only wanted 60 bucks for it. It was worth more than that to me, so I gave him 80, gave him a tip. And he always appreciates that, and I usually do. You know, you got to show appreciation for friends helping you out, because I mean, Lee and I, besides, you know, doing business together, we're friends. So I need to give it a bath. I need to chase down why it's not charging. It's got a good starter generator and a good regulator. I may just need to clean the contacts on the regulator, but there we go. And now we're going to pan around. Hello, Clifford, and hello, Sylvester. You guys might notice something just a tad different with Sylvester as soon as I pan up here. Ready? Well, where did the toolboxes go? Where did the diamond plate tailgate cover go? Where did my steps go? It'll all come to light when I turn the camera back on. Alright, gang, we are back from our little excursion. Red truck. Red truck. Yes, Sylvester went bye-bye. This is a, well, I thought it was a 98. Because I thought 98 was the last year. But then I remembered that the 2500s, the 3/4 tons, they went ahead and made these into 1999, and that's what this is, a 1999 GMT 400 body style. I'm just messing around. That needs to be popped back in there, but it's got the owner's manual, and it's got all the same options that Sylvester had, nothing more. One thing less, does not have a sliding rear window. Something else that it does have more of is metal instead of rust. And just look at that paint. It is long bed, 2500, 2-wheel drive, 1999, 5.7 liter Vortec powered. And I know I stumble into all these. This actually makes GMT 400 truck number 13 that I have owned. So, but I have 2 codes. Had a new distributor put in it, and my guess is that it's just off one tooth, because one of my codes is the spark, and then another code is for left bank being lean, and that can be a vacuum hose, or that could be these hats aren't on right and the mass airflow isn't reading the way that it should, or it could be the mass airflow itself. But what an awesome truck. I'm gonna have to run those back down to the guy that the guy that I got it from. That was for the battery hold down. I'm gonna have to remember to take that down. It's all right, I gotta take something else down to him tomorrow anyway. But yeah, 163,000 miles, 1999. Aftermarket extendable oversized towing mirrors, which is awesome. And this happens a lot. You'll see that the key's missing, the key lock cylinder's missing. It's not, it's just in there. These break a lot. It's just the kind of metal that they use. You got to figure this truck is 99, 22 years old, so that's going to happen. But sits up a good bit taller than Sylvester did, it being a 3/4 ton, and just two-wheel drive. That was important to me. It had to be just two-wheel drive. 163,708 miles. It's a whole lot quieter than Sylvester. I guess that's good, but I like to hear my trucks, so. And then I have one oxygen sensor, right bank oxygen sensor is also throwing a code. So 3 little things to remedy, but other than that, the truck's got brand new Goodyear Wranglers on all 4 corners. Just fantastic. No rust. Has a little bit of cab corner rust right there, and then a little bit of rust on, I think it's this door on the bottom edge, and then just a tiny little bit bubbly right there. And where this black tape, black rhino line type tape is, there's a little bit of rust right there. But does this thing look like it was ever used as a work truck? Doesn't look like it to me. Something else about it is I have a 8-foot red cap that I used on Old Blue for a long time. It may end up on here. We'll see. We shall see what happens. These black rail caps, I don't much care for them, but they do help protect the top edge of the bed, so they may or may not stay on. I don't know, but it's a really pretty truck. And we'll go ahead and start it. It stumbles on its face a little bit, just because of the timing being a little bit out. It's fine when you're driving it. It's just when you stop, you'll feel a little bit of a miss. So we'll go ahead and start her up here. And we're pushing about 50 psi of oil pressure. See it service engine soon. Sorry about the beeping. Got to take care of that. I know you can't feel it, but I can feel it. And feel a little bit of a miss. And it happens a lot when distributor caps are replaced. They will, a lot of times, distributors themselves, a lot of times people will get them in just one tooth off, and so that is my guess, is that just needs straightened out. Fingers crossed that's what it is, because otherwise the engine runs super quiet. Love it, love it, love it. But I'll be doing a service on it and stuff like that. A couple other little small things, like I said, the handle. The stereo, every time you start it, it goes right back to 12 o'clock, so there's something screwy with the wiring. Speakers are needing some work. Sitting there talking through the door. The speakers need replaced, and I really don't know what else to say about it. It's a nice truck. It's 4 years newer than Sylvester was. Mileage is a little bit higher by about 30,000 miles, but it's still a good low mileage example. I am not complaining one bit because it's got that 2 in front of the 500. That's what I wanted, and that's what I needed, and that's what I got. So as you see it, I mean, this is just how I picked it up. It still has the sticky mat down. I haven't pulled that up yet. And I was actually, the gentleman had it sold, and the guy said that he would be there to pick it up at 4. I just happened to show up at 2:30, and I was like, we had a deal worked out yesterday. He said, yeah, I didn't know if I was going to hear back from you or not. And I said, well, here I am. We're doing it. Let's go. I gave a little bit of cash on top of Sylvester to get this truck, and it's spec'd exactly like I want. It's going to allow me to pull a decent trailer. It's already got, I do have to pull the codes and run all the codes, but it's already got a brake controller. It's got the hitch. I'm not sure if it's the factory hitch or not, but the codes will tell me that. But I'm digging it. I'm happy, and well taken care of. The hinges have been regularly lubed. These are a common failure point, a very common failure point. They'll rust out real bad. No rust, none. Never had it, never will. So, and obviously zero rust in the bed. I'll even feel bad if I have to put any holes in the bed for mounting my toolboxes if I decide to go that route. That's why I want to go ahead and put the cap on this first. Still going to be a work truck, but I can yank a trailer behind it if I've got to go pick something up. So, but there it is. Just tell me what you guys think. It's a Chevy LS 2500 LS trim package, 2500, 163,700 miles, 5.7 liter. V8 350. Really, really nice paint. It's got some spots on it. The thing's 22 years old. I mean, I've got spot. It's fine. It's a work truck. But now I'm sporting 2 red trucks and a red car and a red van, which that's a little darker red, and I'm not a fan of red, but I didn't care. I had to have the truck. So there we go. Just wanted to share the new edition, and I do not have a name yet. I literally just picked it up a couple hours ago. I don't even know what time it is. Just picked it up a couple hours ago. Haven't done anything with it. Not going to today. It's getting a little long in the tooth for the day, so I'm going to head into the house and edit this video. But yeah, things are still rolling and moving along out here at the Zippo Ranch. Just haven't been kicking the camera on. I did get, as you guys saw in the first part of the video, got the seat covered. Got the zero turn repaired. The Cub Cadet zero turn from last season repaired and sold. Had a real big chainsaw that I couldn't muscle anymore. It was a steel MS460 Magnum. Got it out, tuned it up, got rid of it. I had an that MS191 that I got at Dimples. I went ahead and got it running and got rid of it. So little things have been happening here and there, but anyway, that's it. And there she is. We'll come up with a name. You guys can put suggestions down there if you want to, and we'll see what it ends up being. Maybe Clifford the bigger red dog? I don't know. Alright guys, friendly neighborhood Zippo, I promise you I will see you on the next one. Later. I'm out of here.